Welcome back to the Solanki Rajput campaign from Broken Crescent Remastered. So, in the last episode we captured Somnath, and we also have a new faction member, Shubhata Varman Jala, who's turned out to be an excellent addition to our faction. And we have started expanding our campaign. We started with 1 settlement, now we have 4. And we have a positive income. So all is looking good. And that was the end, I believe, of the year 1177. So let's move on. And the project, the road building project in Anilvar has been completed. So we have paved roads now in the middle of our kingdom. And we have a mission to send an emissary to the kingdom of Georgia. Okay, why don't we start with that mission? Okay, we're bound into a Great Shelter settlement. Georgia is around here. Okay. We are on our way to Georgia. Be patient. Okay. Doesn't look like our diplomats will be doing much other than traveling in this episode. Let's see how the Gurids think about our fighting of the rebels. Relations are poor, so I don't think they will be interested.
The answer. You would speak of something more?
I will speak of something more indeed. Okay, what can we do? We'll just... They don't even want it as a gift. What on earth? Fine. Let's send our diplomat south. That was a total waste of time. So we have 3 diplomats. We have a spy. 4 diplomats. 4. Who have we missed? Ah, we have a new one. We have a new diplomat. Where is he going to go? Ghazni, I suppose. And I just noticed we have a wonderful princess. My God! Scholarly, attractive, warm, and a natural negotiator. Have you seen a princess with 7 stars? A 7-star princess right off the bat? What? The next faction member we get is gonna be so lucky. I'm not gonna marry her to anybody around here. We don't have any reasonable factions in our neighborhood. So, okay, we have to wait, capture a settlement and wait for a new addition, a new adoption of a new faction member. So we're building something there, we're building something here, we're building something everywhere. Our project is due for completion. So let's find employment for our Prince Devapala and for our spy. They have elephants, okay. Okay, let's he's married, isn't he? Yeah, we got him married. Oh, what a shame. Okay, she can just head for, just go there. Okay. So can head for Anilvara. Lakshmi of Malwa. Our leader is Vidya Varman of Malwa. And the thing to do then is we have one person unemployed there. We have elephants here. Okay. Well, we could get another cavalry in here. So next game turn. Let's see, Prince Devapala. Next game turn, or turn after that. Turn after that. We can send him down to Mumba. 3 game turns, 2 game turns. What I want to do then is potentially yeah, let's leave it like that, that's fine. So there isn't a whole lot we can do, unfortunately. That's fine. Such is life. So that was very uneventful game turn. Fine. Next game turn. Monsoon has arrived. Okay. Let's see, that's good. Okay. Fingers crossed. Let's see what will happen if we add also a cavalry unit. It may be that the locals will not risk coming out. We'll see what happens then. And let's send our diplomats to their diplomatic missions. So
We are prepared to receive your message, Sadiq.
very good. The message is we're thinking of pacifying India by subjugating all rebellious elements. Would you be willing to give us war subsidies?
You do not hide your questions.
And
which is
alliance.
appreciated.
Alliance is an issue. This is what happens. The AI is so clever. Okay. It's still possible to just treat for free.
A well-considered offer, Sadiq. I accept. We welcome words of wisdom such as
Still
these.
a successful
As-salama.
negotiation for this character, but he needs to start having greater impact for his own good.
You bring a proposition for my king? Do not think our people accept this.
Something else you'd like to suggest?
We suggest a pacification project of India.
It is good to deal
Okay, I
with
don't
those
mind
that
an
ask
alliance
more.
with Georgia, but the Malachite of Sind is a potential target.
We have our talks seem pointless.
We need a number of settlements, and I'm not sure if we just take the settlements of the Sultan of Gore, whether there would be enough. May have to also attack Sind. Okay, so let's see what we can do
There is
here.
something you wish to speak of? Very well. Something further for me to hear then?
Oh yeah, well, you'll hear something further indeed. A pacification project for India. Would you be interested?
Not guessing at the value I place on your plans is wisdom.
Okay, fine. Eventually some of these alliances will break. Let's go for
Decision for a balance. You are an honor to your people, Sadiq.
the next will be possibly the Ayyubids. We bumped into a settlement. Never mind. Carry on. Oh, the Ayyubids are here. Oh. Let's go for the Byzantine Empire first. The Roman Empire. What is it called? Is it called Roman Empire or Byzantine? Eastern Roman Empire. There was only one Roman Empire at this point. There was not Eastern or Western. Either we're talking about the Empire of the Romans, as Anna Komnena called her father. She called her father the Emperor of the Romans. So we're either talking about the Empire of the Romans, or the Byzantine Empire, and you may think Byzantine Empire is not quite right. No, we have to carry on here. But when Anna Komnena spoke of her father, she said, my father, who was Emperor of the Romans, ruling from Byzantium, where Constantinople is a modern word, is even more modern than the word Byzantine Empire. believe it or not. The Byzantines themselves called it, or Byzantines that lived in the area, those who lived in the area, simply called it the city, because it was the only city. They didn't have to say Constantine's city, but historians sometimes call it Constantine's city. The first reference I have seen of it being called Constantinople is old French, an old French history from around the 1300s, or from around the 13th century rather, and a history that was apparently written by Anglo-Saxon Varangians. It has been translated into English at some point. And that translation is called Constantinople. What exactly the Anglo-Saxons called it in Anglo-Saxon, in their language, in the original chronicle. I haven't seen the original chronicle. But the Byzantines themselves, the historians, their own historians, usually called Constantinople Byzantium. So there's been a lot of hot air about whether Byzantine Empire is a correct name or not. It's more correct than Constantinople or Eastern Roman Empire. You can call it Roman Empire. Anyway, so much about Okay, let's see what we have in the settlements. So we are very high and high, and if I'm not mistaken, this still has one game turn. And I think we've moved all our agents, is it not so? I think so. So I'm expecting now another battle, a siege. And before we get there, just in case something weird happens, always save your campaign. Let's see what the garrison of Mumba thinks about our army besieging their settlement. They are going to sally out. Interesting. Okay. So, Prince Devapala, here is your chance to shine. Make sure you don't get killed. That's all. To battle and glory. Which way are we going? So let's just pause out. Can't think where I want to go. One option is in that corner. The other option is in this corner. Not sure. I think I'll go for this one because I see trees and they will provide a little bit of cover from fire for the elephants. They do not have cavalry, but they do have elephants. What is this? I sent you over here. Okay. Okay, our leader doesn't have to run at the moment. Their elephants are coming out. What an awful day for a sally out. But the awful weather is in our favor because it will hopefully prevent too much harm from flaming arrows. Warriors, march!
Warriors, march!
Got it.
Warriors, move out!
Very glorious.
Move out! Warriors, onward!
Another one of the whitewashed settlements, it would seem.
Warriors, move out!
Okay, we have a cunning plan with the cavalry. If their elephants try to charge us, where are they? No, let's go a little bit further, can we? Oh no, that is the limit. Fine. We need to separate the elephants from the rest of the army. Cows, and I want to take fire from the archers. Somehow don't see it happening. Oh yeah, it's working. Oh man, charge. Oh.
Our warlord has fallen. Trust his warriors will avenge him and not
Oh, bloody hell. No, really, come on. What? Okay, and this is chaos. Right. We can still win this. Oh, man. Okay, it looks like we've panicked the elephants, so let's just go. And I mean, it's hardly, well, a third of the army.
Mightiest Khan, only half of our force remains.
Okay, still can win. Oh no, another one broke. Can we be serious?
Today's victory clearly
That's
belongs
it.
to our
It's
enemy,
finished.
but vengeance will be ours.
Okay, that was a disaster. Okay, it happens. Okay, good. Plan B. Okay. Now we've completely run out of options. So, Prince of Badavarman. After Summit. Another Rajput hero has died. And our king, the Maharaja, has to head for the fortress of Dar. We cannot retrain the elephants. Okay. Better luck next time. And okay, we can raise the taxes there. Let's see what we can do with our diplomats and then move on to the next canton. You have a mission? No. So here is Trebizond.
Is there something I can do for you, noble lord? I see. Another suggestion from your leader for us?
Oh yeah. Amiable and reliable is good. Fingers crossed. They all want an alliance. Yeah.
The honorable ask directly, as you have just done.
What did I say? brothers in arms earlier,
Glad to agree on this.
across the land.
Goodbye. It has been a pleasure.
Yes. Well, the tax wants to form an alliance. It's the latest thing. Fine. Was that all our diplomats? The princess in waiting will probably not have to wait very long. Our king will have, or Maharaja will have to adopt a new character. That was a bit of a letdown by Prince Devapala. Let's build a monumental cenotaph in his honor. It is a little bit of a shame that we don't have the monumental cenotaphs as a building. That will give an increase in morale possibility. So I'm thinking of adding some new buildings, like wonders. We already have some. We have the Temple of the Rock and the Temple of Nativity in Jerusalem and Hagia Sophia and so on. And there was a proposal once by Wodan to add a few more, and he made a call, what would you like to have added? And people offered ideas, but they were very unsuccessful ideas, so he didn't continue with that project. And in the end, he passed Broken Crescent on to Byzantine Boy. What people were suggesting very often was various mosques, but they were later mosques from like centuries later, and they couldn't come up with any other ideas. But the monumental cenotaphs in Rajasthan is an option to improve morale. And something has to be done with the assassins and their settlements and their castles and so on. This should be added in some way, and I was thinking they could be added as wonders. Okay, in the sense that they will add something to the faction that controls them. Just go there, okay? You don't have to do anything clever, just go there. Join the army. Fine. That's it with this game turn. A little bit of a letdown. Let's see, we need at least one more addition to our family. We have a princess in waiting. Oh dear, our Maharaja is mourning the loss of his son. Okay. I have to do something, you know. Okay, so Prince Subhadavaman is busy with these construction projects here. High is good, you can even go very high. And very high. And very high. Okay. So somewhere here. Okay, let's first find Kabul. Okay. And then somewhere here, Subi Ghazni. There it is.
When our allies speak, the Sultan listens.
Okay, let's try that now.
You do not hide your questions, which is appreciated.
Jolly good.
If Allah is willing, we will reach more agreements. Peace and farewell.
Well, if Krishna is willing, we can become closer friends. What a world. The Turks.
You have a proposition
Would they
for my
be
Sultan?
interested?
There is no honor. There is something else you
Would
wish
they
to
be interested in
propose, then?
subsidizing our unification of India?
We
No,
must
they're
decline.
not.
Something further for me to hear then? I see little
No
like
mind.
this bodes poorly for our future.
Okay, another possibility. Future possibility.
We are prepared to receive your message, Sadiq.
Oh yeah, Muhammad Siku. We have an offer for the Sultan.
There is no
Barely
honor.
accepted,
speak
you
of something
miserable
more.
sod. Would you be interested in our Indian pacification project? Nope. Okay.
The answer. Something further for me to hear then?
No more alliances. Okay.
Agreed. You ask nothing we cannot give freely.
Not too bad.
Our discussions come to a close.
Righto. Where is our other diplomat here? You man need to get moving.
An honor to receive the Sultan's mighty allies.
Oh yeah.
Not guessing at the value I
Very
place on
nice.
your plans is wisdom.
Wisdom, indeed. This is
A balanced decision for a balanced. Very well. Ma'azalama.
Salam alaikum. This is what we're talking about. Here's a sensible ruler. Who is he? Oh, nobody. Just a captain. And he gained a little bit of dogmatic beliefs. Gained a little bit of experience as a diplomat. That's very nice. Okay. I'm not moving towards Mumba until we have another addition to our family. Fine. So, I think I'll leave it here. On a relatively low note, after that terrible loss, the death of our prince. It's 40 minutes into this episode. I think that's long enough. Thank you for watching.